Yeah, don't find me. Time really slid through the cracks, but let's get on with the skirt. This pumpkin skirt is just a bubble skirt, so you're gonna cut 2 full circle skirts that are 2 inches longer the length that you want, and then you're gonna cut 1 circle skirt 2 inches shorter. You have to create an opening, you're just gonna slit up one side of all 3 skirts. They will be more symmetrical if you fold the skirts in half. Lay the 2 larger skirts on top of each other and stitch down one side at 1/2 inch. Now, turning your sewing machine to the longest stitch length it can go, you're gonna stitch a 1/4 inch seam allowance on the hem of those 2 conjoined skirts and pull those threads to match the hem of the 3rd circle skirt. Fold the 3rd skirt in half and mark across from the opening. This will act as a midpoint. The midpoint for our conjoined skirts would be the seam where we stitch them together. Lay the 2 pieces on top of each other at the midpoint, right sides touching, and pin in place. You're going to have to shimmy and move around your gathers so that they're evenly distributed on each side of the midpoint. Make sure you pin these in place. Sew all the gathers to the skirt at 1/2 inch. Now we're just doing the same exact thing for the waist of the skirt that we did for the hem. You're just gathering the waist of the 2 larger skirts that we stitched together to match the waist of the 3rd circle skirt. Lay them wrong sides touching this time because the hem seam needs to be encased inside of the skirt. Lay them wrong side touching this time at the midpoint. Make sure you shimmy your gathers to make sure that they're even, and you're going to stitch that down at 1/4 inch. This is how my skirt looked at the time, so this is what a regular bubble skirt looks like, but it needs to be poofy. And so I decided to stuff it with this leftover tulle that I had from a maternity dress that I made. And after you create all that volume, you can really see it coming together. So I decided to try it on the corset to see if I wanted to add more or take away. I know this angle is terrible, but I just added my waistband, which is 2 inches longer than my skirt waist. I was way too lazy to add a zipper, so I added snaps instead, which made it a lot easier to put on and take off. I only added snaps to the outer layer of the skirt. This made it able for me to just stuff in more stuffing in between the 2 layers, because I did transport this and it did get smushed and decompressed. But anyway, that's all for right now. Thank you, my country pumpkins, for watching this video. Stay tuned for my next project. Bye now.